Hi guys, welcome to our Facebook and Instagram ad masterclass. Now on this training we're going to be discussing how you can set up your ad, step by step mode on how you can set up your ad to enable you get consistent sales online. So we're going to be discussing all the various things you need to do in order to be able to get your ad running. Now I want to believe each and every one of us have a Facebook account. We have an Instagram account. You must take note that in order for you to be able to run ad, you must have a Facebook page. A Facebook page. Now this is what a Facebook page looks like. Pick affiliates. I have a Facebook page. So if you are here, you don't have a Facebook page, you please indicate in the comment section of our group so that we'll be able to discuss I'll be able to put you through on how to create a Facebook page. It's easy. And also, I believe we'll have an Instagram page. These are very key things you need to have. You need a Facebook account, you need a Facebook page, you need an Instagram account, and you need an Instagram page. So, once you have these things running, you'll be able to put up an ad easily. So, that is what a Facebook page is all about. So now, how do we run ad? How do we set up our ad? Now when you open your page, through the post on your page, you will notice that if you are conversant with the post you've created on your Facebook page, you would always see this boost posts below each content that you have posted on your page. Below each of your content that you have posted, you see boost posts. Below any of your posts, you see boost posts. I have it on almost all of my content that I've posted. Now please, this boost posts, some people tell you to run ad using boost posts. Don't do it, because you're just going to be wasting your money. It will not really give you any conversion. Reason being that it doesn't have the capacity to enable you target a large scale audience, so it's limited. It's actually very limited. So the results you are going to get here is limited, little or no result. Also on your Instagram page, you would have noticed promote button. There's a promote button on each of your posts. Please don't use it. Don't use the promote button on IG. Don't use the the boost post button on your Facebook. Instead, to run an effective ad, we use the ads manager. There's something we call the ads manager. If you've not heard of ads manager before, you're going to learn about it today. The ads manager is where you are enabled to run ad and reach your targeted audience even on Instagram and Facebook likewise. So we'll be going to our ads manager. Now this is our browser page. You just type facebook.com/ads manager and it will open it for you. Now if you type facebook.com/ads manager, it's not going to open like this. I'm strictly using my mobile phone to explain this class, because I know most of us might not have access to laptops. So I'm purposely not using the laptop to explain this. I'm using the mobile phone, so that for those of us that have access to just our mobile phones, we can be able to still get the same laptop interface, computer interface to run our ads. So what you are going to do, you see these three dots at the top right corner. You click on it and you see where they wrote desktop site. Yeah, you are activated. I've activated it already, and that is why I have this view. If I should remove it, the view, this entire view will just go off. You understand? If I take it off from desktop, this entire view will go off. So if you select the desktop site on your own mobile phone to get this view, now it brings you to this place where you can be able to create ad. Now this is what the ads manager interface actually looks like. Now what you do, you click on the create button. You tap the create button, and when you tap the create button, it opens the campaign objective for you, that you want to run a new campaign. So this is it, new campaign objective. So you choose the objective you want to work with. Now we are going to be working with the traffic objective for the sake of this class. Traffic objective. Now the kind of ad we want to run is the kind of ad that enables you attract customers that sees your post on Facebook and on Instagram, you want to attract them to your WhatsApp. You want to drag them to your WhatsApp. Once they click the link on your post, once they click the link on your ad, they are directed straight to your WhatsApp, where you can communicate with them, converse with them, and then convince them to buy your products. Now, for them to come to your WhatsApp already makes them an interest-based customer. So it's now up to you to close up the sales. Now, there are two ways with which you can drag. There are two major objectives here with which you can use to drag contacts to your WhatsApp. We have the traffic objective and we have the messages objective. But the reason why I want to dwell on the traffic objective, because on the messages objective, there's this restriction from Facebook. It doesn't really allow you to select your own targeted audience. They want to make use of their own audience, and by that way they would show your ad to their own broad audience. A lot of people that are not interest based clients get to see it, and you might not really make much sales. So we want a situation whereby we'll be able to be the ones to choose and create our own targeted audience, the kind of people who feel in the capacity or in our niche to buy this product or to buy our services. So that is the more reason why we'll be going for the traffic objective. So you click on the traffic objective. Now, what did say here? The traffic objective say send people to a website, app, or Facebook event, or let them tap to call you. You understand? Let them tap to call you, to get to you. You understand? So this is the traffic objective we're going to be using. Once you click on traffic objective, you click on next. So now that we have chosen the traffic objective, it brings us to this page where you choose your campaign name. And for the sake of this class, I decided to name it our FB ad. So you just name give your campaign name, your preferred campaign name. We'll call this one our FB ad for the sake of this class. So I've selected the traffic objective. So what to do, you just come here and you click next. So you come down and you click next. So it takes you to the next tab. Now on the next tab, you get to see more settings on your ad. Now the first one, you say ad set name, we still leave it on. The ad set name, still leave it on your FB ad. The ad set name, you can see it our FB ad. Let me correct that right up there. FB ad. So on traffic, you see, we leave it on websites. So website is selected, leave it on website. You scroll down, you leave this leave it on link clicks, go to the next place. You see budget and schedule. Now it's asking you your daily budget. How much do you intend to spend on your ad per day? Now I've selected 1,000 naira. You can put any amount, 2,000, 3k, 4k, 10,000, depending on the amount you intend to spend per day. But take notes, the more money you spend, the more Facebook and Instagram tend to show your ad to more people. So if someone is spending 5,000 naira per day for their ad, you don't expect to get the same results for yourself that you're spending 1,000 naira per day. You don't expect to reach out to the same number of people. If that person's ad is reaching out to say 20,000 people in a day, you don't expect to reach out to 20,000 people. Maybe you might be reaching out to 2,000 people in a day. So you see, the more the money, the more people get to see your ad, and then the more conversion you tend to get. So take note of that. Also, after that, you come to date, schedule your date when you want the ad to start running. You look up through your calendar, decide. After that, you click on end. So when you click on the end date, it brings up the date you want the ad to end. If you want the ad to run for just 3 days, you want it to run for 5 days, 7 days, depending on your decision. So that's what you get to do. After that, you click on show more options. So there's nothing there, forget about that one. So now you come to audience. This is where you need to pay attention, because this is where you are going to be running your detailed targeting. You'll be running your detailed targeting here. Here you are going to decide the location you want to target. If you want to target a particular area, you want to target Lagos State, you want to target Ibadan, you want to target a couple of places together. So this is where you target it, you select it, the age range that you want this ad to show. If the ad is going to be showing Ibadan, let it show to people within the age of between maybe 24 to 36. So what you come here, you do, you click on edit. You understand? Or create, if you have an already pre-saved audience that you've created before, you understand, you can select it. So once you create an audience, you save it so that you can use it for future purpose. Instead of creating new audience per time, you can just use from one of your previously saved audience targeting that you have created. So for this one, you click on edit. We click on edit. Now on edit, it asks you location. You want to target people living in this location. Let it be people living in this location. Then you target, you say um here that where you have include. We already typed Ibadan or your state, Lagos. Let's say we want to add Abuja to it. You type Abuja. So once you want to add more states or more environment, more areas, you click on this include bar and you type the area you want. So it has given us various areas of in Abuja. We see Abuja Road, Abuja Crescent. We see, so you select, for those living in Abuja that knows Abuja very well, select the part of Abuja you intend to target. And if you want to use Port Harcourt, so you can see Port Harcourt River State. You can select it. Port Harcourt River State. So you can select any of the Port Harcourt you want, the area of Port Harcourt you want to target. If you are targeting a particular area of Port Harcourt, you target it. So now if I'm saying I want Lagos on this location, I might say I want a Surulere or satellite town. I want to target some part of Surulere satellite town. So you can see Surulere, Lagos State. So it has brought about different types of Surulere. So we want Surulere, Lagos State neighborhood. We include that, so you can see it. So when you say Surulere, you have added Surulere to your target list. You understand me? So if you want to take out the location, you can cancel it from here. So, and then here we chose Ibadan initially. Here where we chose Ibadan, you could see the here where you have the plus 15. The reason why you chose the plus 15 is because you see the circle is going to cover just people living within this circle. So this ad is only going to show to people living within this circle. If you expand the circle beyond 15, that is from this bar here. If you expand the circle beyond 15, the circle covers more axes. So if you narrow it lower to 10, 15, it tells you that you are trying to narrow your targeting to just a particular environment, just a particular area, which is what we actually advise. Tend to narrow your ad to get to just a particular area, so that you don't tend to waste money. Now if you are not going to be spending much money for your ad, if you know you are spending just little money for your ad budget per day, please make sure you don't select too many locations. Just select maybe one or two locations at least. And if you are selecting one or two locations, for instance, if I'm going to be selecting Lagos, I want to select a particular area in Lagos. I want to select maybe Lekki, I want to target satellite town, I want to target Festac, I want to target Ikeja, I want to target some specific areas in Lagos. I don't just want to target the entire Lagos. That's because I know my ad budget is very, very low, so that I can really utilize and maximize the money I want to spend that ad to be able to get conversions. If I want to target Ibadan, I don't want to target the entirety of Ibadan. I want to target maybe Ring Road, I want to target Oluyole, I want to target Jericho. I want to target specific area where I know that people that live in this area can see and buy my product that I'm trying to offer. So always try to make sure your targeting is detailed. If you are not spending so much money, if you are spending too much money, you can go ahead and cover a large number of locations. But if you know you are not spending much money, so that you can get conversion, select be direct about where you want to target. Narrow your targeting, narrow it down, so that people in the area get to see the ad multiple times and then get to make a buying decision. So that is how you do the targeting of these areas. That's how you get to do their targeting. So you include the areas you want and then you do targeting. Then when you after that you come to the age grid. You see the age grid here where you can be able to increase the age and reduce it. Now we have from 18. If you know, normally I like to work with 24, between the age of 24 to 35 40, because most likely some of the time if you select age range 18 or 20, people in that age range might not have money to buy what you're trying to sell or offer. So try to target age range where you know that okay, people within this age range can be able to afford whatever it is you know you are selling. Then after that you have gender. So under gender you can edit. If what you are selling is meant for men alone, you can go there and select men. It will show to just men. If you are selling stuff that is going to be female based, you can select the female gender. But if it's going to be all gender, for purpose of this class, we're selecting all genders. We're selecting all. Now, after that, the next we have, after the gender part, we see detailed targeting. Now under this detailed targeting, we are trying to tell Facebook, this way Facebook is asking you to be detailed about who you want to see your ad. So depending on the kind of product you're about to sell or offer, now you want people in that product line, people in that niche, people you know that will have interest in the kind of thing you are selling. These are the kind of people now you want them to show the ad to. So under detailed targeting, you see, you click on it, you come to edit button. You see the edit button here. So under the detailed targeting, you use the edit button. When you use the edit button, it now asks you to show a demography and interest. So here you get to type in interest based buyers. So I was trying to run this particular ad for instance, somebody in the baking industry, someone baking cake. So and you want to show your cake offer to people in that industry. Now you see bakery chef, cake decorator, wedding cake. Now you can type and search more names, more keywords. Facebook in itself is also going to show you more keywords. Facebook will bring more keywords for you once you type cake. Once you type cake, Facebook will drop for you. There will be a drop down of a couple of keywords. You can see cake maker, cake decorator, cake band, cake, cheesecake, chocolate cake. So these are different kind of keywords on that cake, and a lot of people are searching these keywords. That is why you have all these keyword options. There are a lot of people searching all these keywords about cake online. That's why you have these keyword options. You understand? So if you click on suggestions, Facebook will also suggest for you. You understand? You can see cake maker, cook slash baker, baker slash pastry cook, bake. So you could see all the what they call it, suggestions Facebook is giving you, keyword suggestions. So people that are searching this kind of keyword suggestion get to see your ad on this niche. If we are going to be talking about another niche, maybe we are talking about construction, Facebook is going to search out keywords in the construction niche for us. You understand? So now you see home construction, framing construction. Based on the kind of construction service you want to offer, you can select keywords here. So there is virtually no niche that does not have keywords that you can target audience based on it. So based on whatever product or services you are offering, the keyword goes cut across. So you select the suggestion and type in any keyword whatsoever that you want. Browse more interest. Here make sure you select as much interest base as possible. Select so more interest, a lot of interest base, a lot of suggestion. Pick out a lot of suggestions so that your ad will go broad. It will go broad across all these interest based people. So select as much connected interest based suggestion keywords that you get. You understand? So that way you get to see more of the keyword interest that you can use to sell out your ad. Now when you are done selecting this keyword on this detailed targeting, you've selected a lot of keywords. Select as many as possible, as many as you can. You understand? When you're done, you come down here where you see save this audience. Now when you are saving this audience, is for you, so that next time when you want to run ad, you just select, you want to run ad on this niche, you just select this interest audience that you have already created before. You don't have to start going all over to create fresh detailed targeting. So you can just rename it to maybe cake, anything you prefer to name it, you understand? So you name it, and then after that you come down. The next column you have placements. Now this placement is talking about the various platforms, Facebook and Instagram platforms, where your ad will appear. Now mostly Facebook will always automatically click on, they will click on the automatic placement. They will click on the automatic placement. They always click on the automatic placement, which is recommended, but please do not use the automatic placement. You select the manual. Select the manual placement. Select the manual placement. When you select the manual placement, it will now bring out for you all the various Facebook and Instagram platforms where this ad could show. Now you see all these platforms, majority of these platforms, if not all, are irrelevant, because your customers are your interest based buyers are not here, your clients are not here. This, if you allow everything selected here to be posted like that, your money will just be wasting, because the ads will be displaying on these places and they will be charging you for it, but it will not be converted because you don't have customers on those platforms. So instead, what we'll do, we will deselect all these platforms. We want to deselect them. We don't need them. You understand? We would select by ourselves the only place where we want the ad to show up. So take your time and deselect all of these boxes that has been ticked. So now we are left with Facebook feeds and Instagram feeds. So now this is where, if you want your, what they call it, if you want your ad to show on just Facebook alone, deselect Instagram. You want to run ad on just Facebook alone. If you want to run your ad just on Instagram alone, deselect Facebook, so that your ad will pop up on only Facebook, on only Instagram alone. So but here we want the ad to pop up simultaneously both on Facebook and on Instagram. So once we have deselected everything, we have only Facebook and Instagram active here. We'll go down and we'll collect. So now with what we have selected, look at the top right of our page. It says estimated daily reach 1.4k to 4,000 people, you understand, per day. So with the ad budget of 1,000 naira ad that we want to run, if you go and increase the price of your ad, if we go to this place, if we go and increase the price of our ad, where is the ad budget? We have 1,000 naira here. Let us add one more zero to make it 10,000. With 10,000 naira. So we decided we want an ad budget of 10,000 naira. Sorry, that's a mistake. So now that we've increased our ad budget to 10,000 naira per day, what do you see here? It has increased to 11,000 to 33,000 people to see your ad per day, which means that the more money you spend, like I initially explained, the more people get to see your ad. So that is how it works. So you've seen your daily reach per day. So we'll go down, I will click on next. So I'll click on next. It takes us to the last column of our ad setup. It brings us to the last column of our ad setup. So here you also give it the name, our FB ad, or I've already named it our FB ad. So on the identity column, what it expects you to do is that your Facebook page. This is where you come to add your Facebook page. It will tell you to add your Facebook page, Instagram account. Here you add your Instagram page. Now once you are done with that, you will now come to ad setup. On this ad setup now, it's telling you what do you want to post, what do you want to post on your ad. So we'll click on use existing ad. If you want to create a fresh ad, you click on create ad, but we use existing ad. I will advise you always use existing ad. What does that mean? It means that before you come to your ad manager to start setting up your ad, make sure that the post that you want to promote, you've already posted it on your Facebook page. You've already posted that post on your Facebook page, and then when you come here, you just click existing posts. Once you click existing posts, it gives you room to, you see where you have change posts. You can now click on it. It will show you select post. It's because there's a post there, that's why it says change post. It will show you select post, so it will open up all the posts of your page for you to be able to select the post you want to use. So we've already selected that post that is there. You click on continue. So once you click on continue, this is the post. Now it now tells you the next thing. It says call to action. Once you see this call to action, you can click on change. Now we see learn more. Most of the sponsored ad you see on your phone, you see learn more. So there are a lot of call to action button. You can see apply now, book now, order now, get access. So there are a lot of what they call the call to action button that you can use. So for the sake of this class, we are using the learn more. So once you click on the learn more, that's for it. Then it says website URL required. So where we have this website URL, that is where we put our WhatsApp link. Now how do we get to our WhatsApp link? We'll go to our browser. We'll go to your browser, and you type what do you call it? Just type WhatsApp link on your browser. WhatsApp link. When you type WhatsApp link in your browser, click on the first link that appear. Once you click on the first link that appear, it will bring you to this page. Now here you input your phone number 8079. So once you put it, it tells you put a custom message, a message whereby once the message pops up on your WhatsApp, you know that okay, this person is coming from my Instagram or Facebook ad. You say hi Daniel. Hi Daniel, I'm interested in your products. So with this, once you type your your custom message, all you have to do is just come here and you click generate my link. Once you click generate my link, it quickly generates a link for you, WhatsApp link. You just come here, click copy link. Once you copy the link, go back to your Facebook ad, and then you see where you have the URL. You click on it. You click on where you have the URL, and then you paste that link there. Automatically, once you paste the link, you click on update posts. Once you do that, you click on update posts. Now automatically, once people see the learn more button and click on it, it will automatically redirect them to your WhatsApp. So you see by the right hand corner here, you can see what our post is going to look like once it appears on Facebook feed and on Instagram feed. So this is the Facebook feed. You can see once they click learn more, automatically it comes to my WhatsApp and the Instagram feed. So this is exactly how it's going to be, how it's going to appear. So with this, you are done setting up your ad. Everything is up and ready to be published. And once you are done, you come here, you scroll down and you click on publish. I'm not going to click on publish because this is just for sake of explanation. Once you click on publish, the ad gets into the review stage. Now Facebook would review your ad before it goes active online, before it starts running. So it might take between 24 hours or less for them to review your ad. And once they are done reviewing your ad will start running and it will be active. So if you have any questions concerning this, you can drop your questions in our comment section in the group. You understand? So this is how you can easily set up your ad using your mobile phone for those of us that don't have access to a laptop. So I believe we'll be able to learn how we can set up an active ad to help us acquire more sales online. Thank you.